The first thing is that all coalition members or party members thereabout, they get into any agreement on any coalition voluntarily. And then they can get out of that. And there's a window that they're supposed to give, and that window technically is 3 months.
Yes.
And therefore, NCPA and UDM voluntarily left Azimio. That's number one.
But
so therefore, the speaker cannot aggregate them in Azimio. It will be a violation of their rights. That's number one. Number two, it is important for us to capture ourselves within Article 108.2. And essentially, when you look at the nomenclature, it is clear that Azimio is not a parliamentary party. There is no single member that was sponsored by it. And Azimio by law sits as a party, the same as ODM, Wiper, and UDA. Because it is a coalition party. It is not a coalition of parties. So therefore, the speaker is right in navigating out of the coalition dynamics, because it's a murky water, and navigating the nation back into political parties.
So I have a question.
And so essentially,
I have a question.
Yes, correct. Go ahead. No, I mean, of course, he was making sense of the entire legal argument, and that is exactly what I'm saying.
So what do we do? What do we do with this situation whereby we do have this, how we build coalitions, and we say 3 months to an election, we should all have, you know, a pre-election agreements, all right? And we go into election with those things. And the whole idea of this was to clean up the murky political things that we do during elections. There was a reason why we did this.
Absolutely.
From 2010.
It's a political reason.
Yeah, so why did we then put time to the pre-election agreements and then say, but you can get out of it? And then you have 3 months to get out of it.
James,
yes.
The
So
time
how do we clean that up?
No, the time, listen, we are in a free nation. James, allow me to explain my time. We are in a free nation. Let me tell you something. No, allow me to explain my time.
I asked a specific question. How do we clean up
I am answering that question. You know, you can't take us back to pre-election, James. They are both, there's a concept of the pre-election agreements and there's a post-election agreements. But essentially, what I'm telling you, Dennis, you cannot tie us to that capsule of time. You know why? Because the law gives us latitude. Anybody latitude to revise the arrangements. It is not about favoritism.
You've not answered my question.
I answered my question.